The universal law of success, the power of words. Hi, have you ever wondered how much words affect your life? Words are not just sounds. Imagine that they are like the building blocks of your reality. Every word you say is a step towards what you create around yourself. This is not mysticism, but science. Research in the field of neurolinguistics and quantum physics confirms that words carry vibrations. They interact with the quantum field of the universe like waves in the ocean. Imagine that you are tuning a guitar. If the strings are out of tune, the music will be out of tune. But if you play in unison, the melody becomes harmonious. It's the same with words. When you speak consciously, you set your life up for success. Start small. Pay attention to what you say every day. Instead of, "I'm not doing well," say, "I'm learning and getting better." Do you feel the difference? Faith comes with practice. Start with a simple one. Say one statement every day that inspires you. You don't expect a tree to grow in one day, do you? But if you water it every day, it will definitely grow. So it is with your words. The more often you use them, the stronger their effect. Your words are a tool for creating reality. Start using them consciously, and you will see how your life will begin to change. An ancient secret, the scientific justification of the power of words. People often perceive the idea of words influencing reality as something mystical that has no scientific basis. In 1927, scientists discovered that the universe responds to commands rather than requests. This is because the commands create stronger vibrations in the quantum field. Quantum physics confirms that everything in the universe consists of energy and vibrations. When you say words with confidence, you create vibrations that interact with the quantum field, changing the reality around you. Use decrees, affirmative commands that activate the quantum field and trigger the manifestation process. Use them to change your thinking, behavior, and life. Request versus decree. Why it's important to move from requests to commands. Many people are used to asking, which creates the energy of lack. It's like you're constantly saying, "I don't have it, but I'd like to." When you ask, you send a signal that something is missing. This creates vibrations of scarcity that attract even more scarcity. The decree, on the contrary, asserts that what you want is already yours. This creates vibrations of abundance that attract opportunities and resources. If requests worked as effectively as decrees, people would have received everything they want long ago. But this is not happening. Why? Because a request is the energy of weakness, and a decree is the energy of strength. Requests are the energy of weakness, and decrees are the energy of strength. Move from requests to decrees, and you will see how the world will start working for you. Start today, and you will feel the difference. Emotions as a catalyst. Words without emotions are like a flashlight without batteries. They shine, but they don't light the way. Emotions are the energy that amplifies the vibrations of your words. When you feel joy, confidence, or gratitude, your vibrations become high frequency. It's like tuning a radio to the right wavelength. The clearer the signal, the better the reception. The quantum field of the universe reacts to these vibrations, helping you achieve what you want faster. If you say words without emotion, it's like you're trying to light a bonfire without fire. You can repeat, "I am successful" hundreds of times, but without confidence and joy, these words will remain empty. The universe reacts not to words, but to the energy behind them. Most people who start using emotions in their decrees notice that their goals are achieved faster. They understand that emotions are not just an addition, but a key element of success. Emotions are not just an addition to words, they are their fuel. Without emotion, words lose their power. Add confidence, joy, and gratitude to your decrees, and you'll see the world begin to change around you. Start today, and you will feel the difference. Practice. Before making a decree, Visualize what you want and feel the emotions as if it has already been realized. Example: imagine that you are holding the keys to a new car in your hands. How do you feel? The smell of leather in the cabin, the warmth of the steering wheel, the joy of the first trip. 3 keys to success. Speak as if it's already yours. Example: I am abundance. Use powerful command words. Example: I decree. Now, done. Maintain an emotional state of confidence. Practice. Decree daily in front of the mirror to increase confidence. Scientific explanation of the decrees work. Decrees work because they are based on 2 scientific principles: neurolinguistics and quantum physics. Neurolinguistics. When you say words, your brain activates certain areas, releasing neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin. These chemicals affect your mood, motivation, and confidence. For example, when you say, "I am success," your brain starts to believe it, and you act accordingly. Quantum physics. The universe consists of energy and vibrations. The words you speak create vibrations that interact with the quantum field. It's like throwing a stone into water. Your words create waves that affect the reality around you. If the decrees did not work, then neurolinguistics and quantum physics would not have scientific evidence. But research shows that words and thoughts do affect our reality. For example, experiments with placebos prove that belief in the effectiveness of something can cause real physical changes in the body. Use decrees as a scientifically based tool to change reality. The optimal time for decrees. The wrong time for decrees reduces their effectiveness. Sunrise, the peak of vital energy. Sunset, time to take stock. 33 minutes before bedtime, the subconscious mind is the most receptive. Practice decrees during these periods for maximum effect. 7 words of power. People who start using powerful command words notice that their lives are changing. They see how their goals become reality, and they realize that words are not just sounds, but a tool for creating reality. Words for effective decoding. Command words. I am. I decree. Now. Done. Executed. So it is. I manifest. Use these words in your decrees to activate the quantum field. Synchronicity and the quantum field. Synchronicity is the result of the interaction of your decrees with the quantum field. People often perceive coincidences as an accident, not noticing their connection with their own thoughts and actions. If the universe reacts to our words and thoughts, which is confirmed by research in the field of quantum physics, then coincidences are not an accident, but a pattern. It's like throwing a stone into water and seeing circles on the surface. It's not an accident, but a consequence of your action. If coincidences were random, they wouldn't occur so often at precisely those moments when we are actively decreeing or focusing on our goals. But they happen. Why? Because this is the universe's response to your vibrations. Remember the stories of successful people. Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, they all say that coincidences played a key role in their lives. But this is not just luck, it is the result of their clear intentions and confidence in their actions. Most people who start practicing decrees notice that coincidences become a part of their lives. This is not an accident, but a pattern that confirms that the universe is responding to their intentions. If you still think that coincidences are an accident, ask yourself the question, why do they start happening exactly when you set clear goals for yourself and act with confidence? It's not luck, it's the universe's response to your vibrations. Start noticing these coincidences and you will see how they become your allies on the path to success. Observe synchronicity as a confirmation that your decrees are working. Practical conclusions. Start small. Set simple goals to build confidence. Create a ritual. Practice the decrees daily at the same time. Track your progress. Record your results to see how your reality is changing. The power of words is not mysticism, but science. Use decrees as a tool to create the desired reality. Start today, and you will see how the world will begin to change in response to your commands. Practical task. Say it right now. I am. Feel confident and observe the changes. Subscribe to our channel to receive more inspiration and practical tips for your journey. Share this video with those who might benefit from it.